Hi, my name is Rachelle Loyear. Thanks for joining me today on the Security Industry Association Cyber Advisory Board video log. Today we are going to talk about the top 5 things physical security leaders need to do to enhance cybersecurity. Now, you sometimes might ask yourself, am I dealing with physical security or am I dealing with cybersecurity? And the answer to our question now is, hey, physical security is cybersecurity. And no matter what kind of security we practice as a main, we all have to be aware of both sides. Why? Because all of these physical security assets that we have are actually network connected. And we, as physical security practitioners, have to be aware of the cybersecurity risks that we're involved in by adding our physical security programs and services onto our network. Because poorly secured physical security systems can compromise not only our physical security posture, our systems, but a skilled hacker can jump from one system to another, which means we can compromise entire networks through gaps and vulnerabilities left on the physical security system side. So the question is, what do we want to do about it? And the answer is that the cybersecurity of security systems is in fact everyone's job, and we all need to be aware of what we can do. So I'm just going to give you 5 quick things that as a physical security practitioner and an owner of physical security network systems, you need to do to make sure that there's some cybersecurity applied. So what you want to do is help your cybersecurity team help you. Thing number 1, do not wait until after the system is selected to involve IT. Bring them in up front. IT is going to want to do a third-party risk assessment on your vendor. IT is going to need to know all the places where the vendor needs to touch the network. Really important to involve IT at the very beginning of your selection process when you're choosing a system. Thing number 2, know your systems. Systems work together in ecosystems, which means we have to understand how and what we have working together. If I have a camera system, if I have an access control system, if I have a visitor logging system, if I have any kind of system that I'm bringing in, I need to be aware of my systems and make sure that they can all play together on the same network and that I'm not introducing vulnerabilities by crossing things that can't mix well. Item number 3, after you have these systems in place, be clear on exactly who needs to access them and limit it accordingly. There's no need for people who don't have administrative tasks to do in your physical security system to have an administrative login. Make sure you know who needs the access and hand it out only to those people and only as much as they need. Item number 4, again, once your system is in place, make sure your critical systems are in scope for resilience planning. Make sure that your systems are as resilient as your people and your processes. Because if you're going to have a system controlling some aspect of your security, you want to make sure that in the event of a crisis or disaster, it comes up in the appropriate length of time to make sure that you can continue to secure the organization while you're recovering from disaster. And then finally, thing number 5 that physical security leaders can do to help ensure the cybersecurity of our systems is to keep them updated. And I'm not just talking about having IT apply patches as they come out to the servers that they sit on. Keep your systems updated. If you are on a version of your vendor system that is 3 versions behind and about to be deprecated and doesn't have the support it needs, you're going to have some vulnerabilities introduced into the system. You want to make sure that as much as possible, you are on the most up-to-date version of whatever platform it is. Now, that's just 5 quick things. If you want to know more things that you can do to help ensure cybersecurity, go talk to your IT leaders. Go talk to your cybersecurity team. These groups can help you help them better secure your security networks. So thanks for listening to me today. That was our top 5 steps for physical security leaders to help ensure cybersecurity. Do you have a tip that you want to share with the SIA community? Contact us at the information that's on this page, and you too can be part of our ongoing video log series, tips and helpful information for industry professionals. Thanks a lot.